Yo, what's up? What's poppin'? How you doing? How your mama? All of them. It is your favorite candy lady, Mrs. Eye Candy.
And it is Hershey, me, Mrs. Mocha.
And we are
Two Hot Chicks.
Happy Saturday. Happy weekend, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. My girl Mocha stopped by and told me she had papers on me.
I do. I owns that.
So I had to get up and do some work.
Exactly.
And it's my Saturday.
Okay.
And I was like resting.
She's up.
But it's okay. I love y'all, so that's why I got up. I don't know about these papers she claimed, but okay. So we're here for another wonderful week to give you some good entertainment. We're going to start with story time. I'm going to go first because I got some stuff to tell y'all. So yesterday, right, Friday night, this weekend is Cincinnati's Jazz Fest.
The music festival.
Yeah, well, we still call it the Jazz Fest if you're from Cincinnati, but it's the music fest. It's sponsored by P&G now again. And this is a big weekend where they have, outdoor concerts for Friday and Saturday. And a lot of people come from out of town. They book a hotel. It's a big, event for the city. And also, it is Cincy Soul Fest weekend, which is a black taste of Cincinnati.
Right.
And what that is local vendors that are black-owned restaurants, food trucks, whatever. They set up, and you come to their booth, and you get food, and you kind of taste and get to see, this black restaurant. So as a black person, where you can go support. Because, we trying to support black-owned businesses in our city, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is a good way to know who has a business, who has food, taste their food, see how it is, and also
enjoy live music.
Live music. Tonight they're having, this afternoon actually, they're having Montel Jordan and Roxanne Shante, and then tomorrow I know Little Mo is coming. I don't know who else besides Little Mo.
I'm not
sure. But I wanted to go today to see Montel Jordan. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. But they have some one of the food trucks. Cause I went last night with a friend, and I saw that they had a food truck that has funnel cakes. And
it seemed like we ate there last year, me, you, and Penny.
We did get funnel cakes. We did. But they got like fancy funnel cakes though.
Oh, okay.
Like normally you get a funnel cake, you just get like fruit like powder or just fruit on top of it. But they got cookies and cream, girl.
It seemed like I saw that last year. I don't know, but okay.
Me and my husband had saw a restaurant opening up that was like a funnel cake restaurant. Who was like, ooh. So I think this is that.
Okay.
So I might go down there with my husband. He gets off in a little bit from work, so I might go kick it with him. Because when I went last night, I tagged along with my friend and her husband. I was like tagging.
You was the third wheel.
I was the third wheel, which I don't give a shit.
I mean,
I'm
a part of like two. I'm a part of y'all marriage. I'm a part of my best friend marriage. So like pretty much I'm married twice.
Yeah, I don't care. I had a good time tagging along. They took me out to eat and everything.
Right.
Okay,
right.
I like tagging. but I was like, I want to bring my man. I want to, but I might go without him because the food is calling my name. But my husband was dropping me off because it's really hard to park down there, right? So my husband was dropping me off, so I wanted to catch an Uber. He was dropping me off, and as we're going down this busy street, I see this young lady in all black. Her hair's done. She has these sunglasses on, and she's just walking with a gentleman in blue. And I was like, that looks like Mocha. Right? I'm like, is that her? Looks like her.
Nah.
She supposedly just got her hair done, so that looked like fresh curls on top of her hair and everything. That outfit is cute. She would rock something like that. That looked like her or whatever. But I looked at the gentleman she was with, I was like,
nah.
He don't like her type. That ain't her. And come to find out, it was her.
Wow.
So from now on, when I see stuff like that, I'm just be ignorant. Because my husband was like, why you ain't tell me? Because I ain't tell him because he would have screamed it. Like, Mocha. And if it would her, I'd have been embarrassed. Because he be embarrassed to be in the car all the time. Whenever we go to like drive through and stuff, he show out. When he order food, he be like doing crazy voices and talking something weird. He be embarrassing me. So I didn't want him to shout out, baby mama, and it wasn't you. I'd have been embarrassed.
Maybe you should have, because I probably wouldn't have answered.
We definitely should have. So she could have turned around, and I could have saw her, and I could have grill her and this dude, like, who are you and why are you with her and what is your name? But she talking about she would run if she saw me. Y'all know I would jumped out that car and chased them down. She had on some heels. Do you have on heels?
Nope, I had on
flats. So should have been running.
Yes, I would have ran.
It should have failed.
I would try. Yeah, my dress was long. Okay, so my story time is the other part of that story.
So I didn't finish. So the end of my story is Mocha got some kind of secret boo we don't know about. So everybody, do some research. I need y'all to be searching her stuff and stalking her and finding out who this boo is, because she ain't really giving too much information.
No. Okay, because of the fact that everybody in my business, not you, but I just I'm chilling. I had a nice time and we had it was a great date. It was a date.
So it was a date.
It was a date.
I mean, don't you feel like you should tell your friends that's local that you on a date so we know if something go wrong to check and find out and make sure you know?
Nobody knew that I was on this date.
Now, what if he would have chopped your body up and put you in the back of somebody's car? I'd have been like, damn, I did see her with some dude in the blue blazer.
And he's not from here. He's not from Cincinnati. That's the best part.
So that's another thing, ladies. I think that's a question. When you are a single person and you're dating and you have a date, shouldn't you inform someone that you're going to date just so they can check, check to make
one
sure you're
person
safe?
did know.
Okay.
Robin knew.
Okay.
So she knew everything that was going on. And Reese,
I'm about to text Robin.
Yes.
Robin, you need to keep me in the loop.
Robin knew. Robin knew where I was at. And then Reese knew eventually because I tried to call her, but then she didn't answer. So then eventually she knew. And then she was keeping me on point, hurry up and get dressed, don't be late. So 2 people did know, but I didn't have a chance to talk to you to tell you that what was going on.
Right.
I would have
you were
just
supposed to call me anyway because you was like, I'm at work and I'm going to call you
when I get out. And I did.
Remember?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did call me.
Yeah, so and then if you would have answered, then I would have told you.
I did that. I did that.
Okay, so.
Because I was like, is that her? Girl, you should have seen me staring though. She probably, people probably think I was looking at them, checking them out, and what's she looking at? Because I was looking hard too, that looked like her. Is that my friend? Who was that dude she with? Yeah. And I just automatically assumed it wasn't you because I don't know nothing about no dude. Who is he?
He is a good friend of mine. We've been friends for a long time. And we just friends. So
and I just want y'all to know, once she got here, I definitely grilled her and got all the information. So I'm privy to know everything now. But I was
she got to
when she called me this morning, she called me, I called her back. And she was like, I was like, wait, I didn't even let her talk. I was like, I saw somebody yesterday that looked like you with some dude. And then I see you was going live from there, so I know it was you.
But if she would have been paying attention in my lives, I was giving glimpses of him, a little.
If I would have got a glimpse, I would have knew that it was you.
Because I was giving you could just see his blazer just a tad bit.
Yeah.
I turn the camera a little bit and lick my tongue out
Because I was at the Fountain Square and I saw you go live. So I go to your live. I'm live too. And I'm just like, let me get off my live and go see what the hell she doing. Let me see.
Right. So I was giving them little sneaker peeks. But the people that were at the festival probably saw us together and holding hands and stuff. But like I said,
that was holding hands.
I mean, when you go to a concert with a friend, and it's a male, I just feel like that's we just comfortable.
It depends on what kind of friend. Because I don't hold hands with Brandon when we go to a concert.
But I'm going to tell you, if y'all you would hold his hand if y'all was going through a crowd.
Of course.
Okay, so we we weren't just
oh, but that's different. I'll hold on to his shirt. I'll hold on to your shirt. If we had to go into a concert, it's a crowd. I'm always, because I don't want to lose people.
I mean, we wasn't just crowd holding hands. We was just,
I know, that's what I'm saying. You try to switch it up, but whatever. Give me your story time, girl. Whatever. So y'all get him up his business is what I'm saying.
So my story time is about work again.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so on Friday, I was at work and my we basically, because my office is small, we really can't get a lot of overtime. So my supervisor came to me and was like, I'm gonna be 3 hours over, and I had to leave 3 hours earlier. And my counterpart found out, and she flipped and shit. She started like slamming stuff and like being like nasty, you know what I'm saying. And then I heard her over there talking to the little Jamaican lady. I mean, like, she's not Jamaican. I don't know what she is. She's like foreign, and she's telling her like, yo, you know, like, you know, they took away my Thursdays, and now, you know, the new people just getting to leave. But okay, so I may be asking y'all, like, how should I handle this? Because, like, I want to say something to my supervisor, but maybe I should go to my counterpart first and let her know that, like, first of all, I didn't ask to get off early. She told me I would have rather stayed to work to 3 and then got my money. Because Mocha likes coins. Coins buy nice things. Okay, so I would have rather had stayed at work, but she said I gotta go. So why get mad at me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why get angry at me?
I don't know if she was necessarily mad at you.
No, she was. Because she was, like, saying things, and then she was telling that's, like, her, like, saying stuff about me, and I'm right there. You know what I'm... That pissed me off, too.
But, I mean, I really don't think it was personal. I think she was salty that you got the leave. But I think it was more so just... She was frustrated.
Well, she was being short with me and being nasty with me. Like,
well, see, when was this? When did this happen?
This happened this Friday.
Okay, so see what happens Monday. See her attitude Monday. If
her
attitude is funny Monday, because that's how you know if she was really mad at you or just in her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when we in our feelings about something, we might be snappy or whatever to somebody, and it ain't really necessarily a personal thing to them. It's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. It's definitely wrong, but it's just we're frustrated. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the mood we in at that moment.
Because I was about to, you know what I'm saying? I smack kids and other people. And I love her. Because
that's
we
what
cool.
I'm saying. So
like,
see how she is on
I
Monday.
really do love her. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? And I know I think she's going through something with one of her kids. But I need to let her know. And this is
I was
part of my
how she is Monday.
No, but I need to let her know.
If she's cool Monday, then have a conversation with how she made you feel. Okay? But if she's not cool Monday, if she's still snappy, I wouldn't even have a conversation with her. I would talk to my manager. Yeah, my manager.
Okay, because I do like her, but I feel like I'm in therapy, and I feel that this is a part of me being assertive, and not because what happened is I'm being passive, and then I totally skip assertive and go straight to aggressive and start chin checking motherfuckers, choking them, like throat checking people, and I don't want to throat check elderly people. You know what I'm saying? Like I like her,
and I'm like that too. Like as far as elders and whatever,
like you be respectful.
I be trying to be respectful,
but
then when they come at you and once it builds up so much, then you snap on people. I'm like that with people in general. I kind of get the benefit that I'm like, oh, well, they're like this, they're this way, they're that way, and then when I get finally frustrated, I might assert myself.
Aggressive,
and it's honestly because I'm frustrated. It's not to offend nobody. It's not to hurt nobody. It's just okay.
Right. But
at this point now, this is how I feel.
Right.
Shit.
So my therapist is trying to teach me to like go like be assertive, so I don't have to get aggressive.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's what I'm.
All right. Okay. Well, let's get into a little bit of tea, guys. I'm just gonna start off with: is Lori Harvey still clout chasing?
And I'm gonna just start by saying, hell yeah. First of all, she 22.
Okay. So wait, Lori Harvey. We've talked about her before, guys. She is Steve Harvey, his
stepdaughter.
His stepdaughter. So. The last time we talked about her, she was messing around with Trey Songz.
Right.
Okay.
And now they stopped there abruptly.
Out of nowhere, they broke up and Trey Songz got a baby. And it ain't hers.
Right.
So, read between the lines about what happens with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since then, we've heard...
But before, let's backpack.
Before she was with Trey Songz,
she was messing with...
Justin Combs.
Justin Combs.
And that's Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, son. Sean Johnson's son.
Oldest son, right?
Biological son, right?
Right.
Yeah. Because the other one is his oldest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, let's stop. Let's stop right there so I can just make a quick note. Okay. So I found out that Justin got 2 siblings. That his mother Misha got a daughter and a son, and his brother rap, right? Like on some Kendrick Lamar kind of woke kind of stuff, like like on that. But I never see him like kind of promoting the brother. Like I see him with with what's the other one name? The Kim Porter's son, back Puffy. What is his name? Justin Kristen. Him and Kristen hang out, they kick it. But he got a brother that's right under him, just turned 22. That's from his mother. And it took me back a little bit. Like I don't know. It just don't seem like they brothers like
that's
that.
That's the weird thing with half siblings.
Yeah, but it's your mama though.
No, and I get that. I totally get what you're saying, but that's what I'm saying. It's like weird.
Yeah, because he closer to his daddy kids.
And it maybe honestly they don't want to be out like that.
Because his sister is the girl. Okay,
and maybe his brother don't want him to because he don't want to come up because of him. He want to come on his own.
And then the sister is the one who Christian took the prom, it was like, because you know he got this longtime girlfriend. And then all of a sudden I saw this picture of him at the prom with somebody. And then once I saw that, it was Justin's sister.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. So fast forward, guys. Now we're hearing that Lori
No, we're not hearing. We're seeing.
So we're seeing pictures and all this kind of stuff. And now they're saying that Lori Harvey is dating Puff Daddy.
And
P. Diddy, Sean Combs. How old is he?
49.
Okay, 50-year-old Puff Daddy, who is Justin Combs'
daddy,
father.
Yes.
So
who does that? Who mess with the son and the father?
Listen, I'm gonna just say they haven't confirmed it yet. So
okay, but they dressing alike.
We still gotta say allegedly. We still gotta say she don't make it in the band. You know he trying to promote that new show.
She's not a singer.
He promoting her some kind of way. Like seriously.
Okay, but
it better be some type of promo come up thing, because if this chick is smashing daddies and sons, she nasty.
Yeah, and I mean,
she nasty.
I mean, for some odd reason, I don't know why, I really never heard anything about her with anybody but Sass. Like, you would see pictures and she hangs out with Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
And, like, T is my girl. I love her. But her and her husband is open like that. So, I could see her being like that. She hangs out with some people that's open. And so, she probably like, shoot, couldn't get the son. Might as well get the daddy.
That's nasty.
It is indeed.
Now let's talk to parents first. Dads, it is not okay to hook up with your son's ex-girlfriends. Now we always talk about this stuff as far as friends. And
our mothers.
Should you mess with your friend's ex? We always talk about that and say how that's messed up.
Because we don't think that we gotta tell somebody that you don't mess with your
But don't mess with your child's ex. Mamas don't mess with your daughter's exes. And daddies don't mess with your son's exes. And if your child go both ways, you go both ways. Don't mess with their girls, boys, whatever. Don't mess with your exes of your children, or people that your children went out on a date with, kicked it with, talked to it, had a crush with. Right. Come on now, that's just too much. Because seriously, that would mess up my relationship with my parent. I wouldn't talk to you. I want to know how Justin feel. I wouldn't talk to Diddy. Diddy would be cut off forever. Yeah, seriously, and like, it might not work out. Him and Lori might not work, and they might break up, and it might not even work out. But I'll be like, bruh, you cut off for life.
I mean,
I can't have you at my wedding. I can't have you around my kids. I can't have you around my wife. You know, like nothing, because you might be in the back of your mind thinking, "Ooh, it'd be nice to hit that." Like, nigga, no, it's a wrap.
I wonder, did they have a conversation like, "Yo, do you mind?" Like, and how do you have that conversation with your fucking son?
And I mean, he should mind. Who the hell wouldn't mind? Do nobody want to see their ex with their damn daddy?
I mean, even if they didn't date, you know they probably smashed, or he tried to smash. So what he's showing him, like, yo, son, let me show you how to do it. You know what I mean? I mean,
Diddy, you too damn old for that. That's nasty. And this is not your homeboy where y'all like, hey, yeah,
she smashed the homies.
She smashed the homies. This is a whole other level. That's your son.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
That ain't a good look, bro.
And then Lori, you a thought. Like, if that's true, if that's true,
I've been saying that.
Because let me fix it. Because I'm saying, like I said, it ain't confirmed. So I'm hoping
we can see with our eyes.
For integrity, I am hoping that it's not true. But if it is, that's nasty.
And you're a clout chaser.
That's terrible. Okay, so it's really big in the media right now. Nicole Murphy was caught on camera kissing.
Allegedly. Now,
she was caught kissing. We seen the pictures of her kissing somebody.
We seen the picture of Lori.
But we ain't see Lori and Puffy kissing. We just seen them together. Alike. I've seen several pictures of Nicole Murphy locking lips with a gentleman, and his name is Antoine Fuqua.
Allegedly.
Now, Antoine Fuqua is a director.
Yeah.
And he is married to Layla Rashawn. Yeah. If you don't know who Layla Rashawn, she is a bad 90s actress. She was Sunshine in the Harlem Nights.
And she was
Robin in Waiting to Exhale. Yeah. Okay? So, it's several pictures of him and Nicole Murphy kissing. And it ain't no, oh, hey, mwah, on a cheek kiss. They lip locking, kissing in several pictures. They in the pool together. It's very intimate. She's in the bathing suit in one picture. He got like a towel wrapped around him. So, it looks very suspicious in this picture. So, people, put this out there, and then
they're calling her a home wrecker.
Right. So when this picture came out, Lisa Ray McCoy.
No, first her sister.
Well, Lisa came out on Instagram on the picture that she saw, and she tagged Nicole Murphy, like, dag Nicole Murphy, you messing around with tag Layla's husband too. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So then everybody's like, wait a minute, what? So then it came out, like, the Brat was interviewed, like, yo, Lisa Ray was saying that Nicole was messing with somebody else's husband too. Does this imply that she messed with her husband? And everybody was like, yes, she did. When she was first lady of Turks and Caicos, Nicole Murphy was messing around with Lisa Ray's husband. They asked Lisa Ray, and they interviewed her, and she said, absolutely, Nicole Murphy was messing around with my husband when I was married. Right. So, now they got pictures of Layla Rashad out, and they're saying that she's gained weight. And a lot of people are coming in saying, well, that's what happens when you let yourself go. You get
But she ain't let herself go. She's sick.
She is. So she either has some type of thyroid situation or she has lupus. One or the other, because I've seen both, things. But she has to take steroids. And sometimes the reaction from medicine is different for different people. Right. She has definitely gained a lot of weight. Yes. However, they've still been married throughout this. And it ain't like she just gained weight recently. Right. I've seen this weight gain a few years back when she was on Holly Robinson Pete's show. And I was like, oh, dang, she gained some weight. You know what I'm saying? Right. But... so they've been married this whole time. If I get too fat for you and you don't want to be with me no more, at least divorce me, let me go.
She ain't even cute, though.
So, I don't know. I get irritated when I see people saying, oh, well, she let herself go. No consideration of the fact that she's sick.
And she had a baby.
And she had 2 kids.
Yeah, like she had easy pregnancies either. It was like, basically, she had to get assisted to have the kids.
Because I done gained weight after having this baby. It ain't bounced back like with my first one. When you get older, you have kids. When you get older, it's a little harder for some people.
That's why I ain't had no more kids. Because ain't nobody on that shit.
So, my thing is this. When you get married to somebody, do you marry them physically or do you marry the person? Are you marrying them for their body or are you marrying them for the person?
Both.
Okay. Because what happens when...
then I ain't attracted to that
they get burnt in a fire. Like Seal
I thought you was going to say get... But Seal wasn't burned in no damn fire. Those is travel.
They said he got hurt.
No,
okay, what happens when you get burnt and you lose half your face? Or what happens when you get in an accident and one of your legs get cut off or something like that? When I married you, you had 2 legs.
Well, you can say that then.
So is that how it's supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? Because when a woman has kids,
you're supposed to be attracted to that person too. If you can't, that ain't I don't know.
But shit happens. Life happens. I know, yeah. And honestly, in relationships, who get fat more? Men get fat.
Yeah. That's true.
But if we were to cheat on them, they would not forgive.
Oh, hell to
So it came out that this is not the first time that Antoine has supposedly cheated, because I've seen documents that this dude pays for
strippers,
child support for 2 children that he's had during their marriage.
Oh, wow.
So he done cheated and made babies with 2 different women.
So he just ain't shit.
Yeah. So
would Nicole supposed to be a family friend? Because that's what Lisa was.
So yeah, she came out. Nicole came out after the pictures came out. Everybody was going in on Nicole Murphy. That's what happens when you a socialite. You know what I'm saying? They coming for you. Don't nobody really know Antoine like that. He's a director, but he's more behind the scenes. He's not out here like, hey, look, what's up? I'm Antoine. You know what I mean? Right. But you doing that as Nicole Murphy. So people know you. It's easier to reach you and to touch you and say something to you. Right. So people have been attacking her like, oh, homewrecker, all thought nasty going off, and she got out to one of the blogs. Her reps got out and said that is just a family friend. They ran into each other in Italy, and that was a friendly greeting. And I was like, I don't want nobody greeting my husband the way she greeted him. Right. That I don't care, friend or not. Don't be greeting my husband with your damn tongue. I'm like, because I'm coming for you if I see that shit. Like, oh, okay, you his friend. I got some friendly hands I want to lay on your ass. Okay. Yeah. So Lisa Ray said something like, we all done stuff that we not proud of. All had incidents, where we done got caught up, whatever. But when you take it to somebody that's supposedly a friend. Like, we cool,
and
we
you
kick it. You done been to my house before, came for dinner and stuff, and our kids had play dates, and now you messing with my husband. That's a big problem.
Yeah,
that's a big problem.
Yeah,
that is. Nicole, I mean, the thing is, people coming for Nicole harder than they are him, and he's definitely more to blame. Because
he's the one that's married. Right.
However.
But, yeah, she wrong.
You supposedly a friend. You've been married. You wanted us to feel bad for you getting cheated on with Eddie Murphy and all that kind of stuff. And now you're doing the same thing. And plus, they're saying you have a pattern of doing this shit. It ain't cool. It's not cool. That lady's sick. How you know that sick lady's husband? That's some messed up shit. You don't mess with the sick lady's husband. That's wrong.
Pretty much.
That's wrong.
Pretty much.
And Karma's a bitch, girl. Karma's a bitch. That. You see how Michael didn't marry you.
You didn't want that smoke.
You didn't get married. You was engaged or whatever, and he didn't marry your ass. Look, karma. You can't catch another husband, can you? So you gotta catch somebody else's. Ain't that a damn shame?
That is.
All right. So, Bow Wow.
Oh Lord.
Is a sucker.
Lord, we already said he's a simp ass.
We already done told him to sit his ass down. He still didn't do it.
No.
But Bow Wow was doing a concert, right? Or I don't know if it was an appearance, got on the microphone, whatever.
He was like at a club.
A show.
Yeah.
And he got up there and the song played. I think it was it the Like You song? Like, I ain't never had nobody show me all that thing that you can
it was
show
like
me.
him and Sierra song.
I feel when you hold me, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me and I believe it. I ain't never had nobody to me like you. That was my song.
That was his song, right? Okay.
Okay, so that song came out, and that song came out back in early 2000s or something. That was Bow Wow and Sierra's duet. That's back when they was dating. It was all cute and stuff. They was all young and tender and stuff back in the day. So that song played, and Bow Wow had the nerve to say, "I had that B first."
Yeah. Kind of like a Ray J.
Because Ray J had that song, "I hit it first. I hit it first." And people say he was a sucker for that. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody said he was a sucker for that.
Yeah, but okay, so with Ray J,
name her.
With Ray J, I feel like, he didn't name her.
No.
And I also feel like they came up off of Ray J. You know what I'm saying? They did come up off of Ray J.
And stole his credit card too.
So
like literally, they came up off of him.
Maybe Ray J had a little bit of, vendetta he felt. Okay.
Back, yeah.
But Sierra never mentions Bow Wow.
She don't even think he's not even an afterthought.
She is a whole married woman.
Right.
She got 2 kids. She living her best life.
Pretty much.
Doing everything. She ain't thinking about you, Bow Wow.
No.
She don't say nothing bad, good, or indifferent about you at all.
Thing.
So why would you even do that? Was so disrespectful. I've seen interviews in the past of Bow Wow saying Sierra was a sweet girl and she was like one that got away type of stuff. And he later call her something B and say I had that first. Man, I feel like I was talking to my husband about this, and I feel like Sierra is such an easy target, and it's messed up because Russell is in a position where he can't really clap back like he might want to, because he could lose endorsements, he could lose his image and his contracts and stuff, so he can't really come at you how he wants to.
Right.
And that's messed up because it puts her in a vulnerable position to be an easy target. And that was just really messed up.
Because her baby daddy be getting out too, though.
Yeah. So I seen a video where T.I. and Nelly are kind of like getting at Bow Wow a little bit for what he did.
No, they ain't a little bit. T.I. told him that's like repping somebody else's hood.
Right.
He's like, you can't do that.
He was like, yeah, but I mean, when you was in that hood first, he
like,
was like, but you not no more.
Right? He was like,
you not that hood no more.
Nelly told him he needed a hug. He's
Yeah.
like, you need a hug. For real, though. I mean, and when OGs like that, like telling them is wrong, is wrong.
And the thing is, the fact that Bow Wow feel like he should be able to say that shit. Right. It's crazy to me.
Right, yeah. Like,
now, you done had plenty of pictures that a whole bunch of dudes done had. Like Erica Mena. People done had Erica Mena. And when people said bad stuff about her when you was with her, you did not like that. This is somebody's whole wife. Yeah. And this is not a thought chick. This is a wife with a mother with kids that's like living her life for God and doing good stuff and going to feed sick kids and visit them in the hospitals and all that kind of stuff. And you got the nerve to say that's like messed up.
That is.
What did she do to you to deserve that?
Not be with him. That's
that's old. That's an old ass relationship.
He'll probably say that too about his baby mama, like when she finally gets somebody and I gave her her first baby or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out trying to stay claim. Sit your ass down.
Thank you. Please. All right, so R. Kelly crisis manager Daryl Johnson does an interview with Gayle King.
And during the interview, she asked some hard questions. And one of the hard questions was, you have a daughter that's 20 years old. Would you leave your daughter with R. Kelly? And before she could even get the whole question out, R. Kelly was, he was like,
Daryl was like, no.
I would not leave my daughter.
He's not, and people was like, oh, how you can say that? But I get what he's saying though, because, and I understand how it could be bad to R. Kelly's case or whatever, but my thing is this.
He said he was accused
This is to the parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to allow my child to be around someone that's accused of pedophilia. I'm not going to do it. Even if you innocent.
Right.
They said you did it. I had that happen with Our Candy Radio. When we were doing Our Candy Radio, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody was doing their shows or I had their own shows. One of the people that had a show needed to get a new co-host. So she brought a new guy on as a co-host, right? Mm-hmm. They did like a couple of shows. I get hit up by somebody that's saying that the new co-host was trying to talk to her 12-year-old daughter.
What?
So I had to pull him from the show. I was like, look, I don't know nothing about this, but I got 3 people going off of me about you being on my network. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
And I can't be associated with that. you can say you ain't do it,
right?
But they told me they got screenshots, all kind of shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't want to be associated. I don't want my child around no shit like that.
Right.
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So I get what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I bring my daughter around somebody that's accused of messing with little kids. Hell no.
Right. It ain't even no thinking about that shit. Like, we good.
No. So I think it was a smart answer. It probably was bad for your career.
Right. But since that interview, he's went on administrative leave.
Right.
So
I wonder why.
Yeah, we wonder.
Right. Okay, so Stevie J wants custody of Bonnie Bella. So I don't really know the full story, but
I know he probably using that she on drugs. I know he probably using that against her.
That she was on drugs.
Yeah.
But the thing is now I think she wants more child support money. Either she wants a 20% increase or 30% increase of what she's getting.
Yeah, but she better watch out. She in Georgia.
Right.
And I mean, and he is in LA. So unless he filed in Georgia or something, I don't know how he could do that. But if it's in Georgia, they be giving the daddy kids. So she better watch Bonnie Bella.
But
I
feel like it's messed up. First of all, don't be greedy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Take your ass to work. Don't be greedy.
Right.
You getting something, he paying it. And then you don't want that guy pregnant by some dude that's been in and out of court for child support.
Exactly.
Why you make a baby with somebody like that?
Exactly.
You chose that life.
Right.
But on top of it, if you getting it, why you asking for more? You know what I'm saying? You're being greedy at this point because that's when they do take kids away. But Stevie J, I will say this. She loves that baby. If there's nothing else we know she be with Bonnie Bella. That's her baby, and she always got Bonnie Bella. Yeah. So I don't think it's cool to be trying to take some mother's child, okay?
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to take the child just to not pay child support, not really take care of her. Because we know you living your life and you traveling and you doing this and you doing that.
Yeah, like his face don't want no little baby.
Right.
Shit, Ryder is about 13, 14 years old.
Right. Okay, so Fabulous on Instagram.
Okay, so the story is that TMZ ran a story of Fabulous at a restaurant with an unknown woman. Mm-hmm. And they reported that Fabulous and Emily, his longtime girlfriend / baby mama, had broken up, and this was his new boo. Okay. And then
Fabulous. So it came out, everybody was tagging, everybody was going crazy, whatever. Right. And now they're saying that him and Emily, Emily left him, hell no, this is a wrap or whatever. Right. So Fabulous actually has come out and spoke up on this. Now, we've never seen Fabulous speak up on anything regarding him and Emily. No, for real. He don't be like, I love Emily, this my boo. No, nothing. He don't be like, nah, he never really even publicly, he wasn't really claiming her. I mean, we saw pictures and he ain't ever denied it. Right. But he wasn't like that dude that was claiming, oh, this my baby, I love my baby, happy birthday to my baby, out with my boo. He wasn't doing that. But now he like, yo, y'all trying to mess up my stuff. I'm fighting for my family right now. I love her. This love of my life. That's messed up. TMZ is wrong because they doing these allegations and they ain't even defamation. And they ain't even get their facts straight. That is a teacher. I was speaking with her about some business, and he just was going off. And I do feel like it's nice to see these men finally step up and say something for their women because I feel like maybe Emily, was like, bro, you don't never claim it anyway. I'm just sick of it. But I mean, suppose he knocked your whole tooth out, sis, and you got back. So I mean, I don't really think they're gonna be broken up for long. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Jordan Woods was spotted out with James Harden. I call him the Beard.
Well, it was at a restaurant in LA. They said that somebody took some pictures that she came in by herself and she was meeting somebody, and then they showed the table and it was. Oh, dude, it was James Harden. So, do you think that was wrong?
Nope, hell no.
Well, I don't either. One, because Chloe and James has been broke up. You got a whole baby after that.
I mean, she's not cool with them no more. So, at this point, she don't owe them nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, if she want to get with Reggie Bush, if she want to get with, who else? Who did the girl marry? The Chris Humphries dude? If she want to get with any of their exes, anybody they used to talk to, she can. She owes them no loyalty because they gave her no loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I kind of feel like it's okay. All right, y'all want to play? I can play too. So, I ain't mad at her. Girl, whatever. Do your thing. If it's true, do your thing, girl. Congratulations to Cynthia and Bailey. Mike Hill. Cynthia Bailey, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill. #chill. They are engaged. That's a beautiful thing.
Okay, so considering that, like, Cynthia is I kind of like the runaway bride.
Right.
Cynthia was engaged to Russell Simmons and left him at the altar. Then she actually went through with marrying Peter, and then it turned out disastrous. I almost don't want her to get married because I don't know if she knows how to.
But you know what? When she was with Peter, she wasn't like giddy in love with Peter. Like we saw she was with him and it was cool. But when you see her with Mike Hill, she'd be like heads over heel. So if anything goes wrong, I think it's gonna be him.
Okay.
That, you know, because she's so open and so vulnerable. I hope he don't break her heart. Because this is one time where I feel like she's truly like...
Don't hurt.
Let go. Because I don't think she was all that broken about her divorce with Peter.
Nah. I think she was more so like the friendship part.
Yeah, I think she was embarrassed. You know, she would see videos of him with women and stuff like that. But I don't think it was like... I'm devastated. I think if Mike Hill break her heart, it's going to be something serious.
Right. So don't break her heart. Mike.
Yeah, she opening up and she want to get married again. That's nice because, like you said, she don't seem like she comfortable with marriage. Right. So the fact that she want to marry you, that's big.
Right.
All right, y'all. And before we go, we have a relationship question. So Mocha wants to know: does age really matter in a relationship? Like, what age? When? How can you be at a point where age doesn't matter no more? Like, because you know, age guys, we got something to say. Oh man, that's an old lady.
Okay,
but when do we not care about the gap?
I mean, you should always care, but like after you turn like, I think like 25, then I think that like age, like you can date somebody a little younger than you or older than you. It don't really matter.
So if you're 25, could you be with a 60-year-old?
60?
Yeah.
Fuck no. That's just like worms. It's called age appropriate. That's nasty. But at that age, what age did you say?
If you 25, because you said 25.
Yeah.
Okay,
25.
so can a 35 mess with a 60-year-old?
35. Ain't that Karen Huger? No,
Karen was
30,
and he was 50.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's 20 years.
So is that cool?
Not now, because his ass on Geritol. And he was as old as her parents, and both her parents dead. I was thinking like, oh, he's gonna be dying soon, unfortunately.
Ooh, that's sad. Don't say that. Don't wish that on.
No, I mean, I'm not, but I'm just saying.
I think Nene and Greg got the same thing, too. They got a nice little gap in between them, too. Like, I know back in the day, it was common, you know?
Right.
And as, like, the oldest I've ever dated was 7 years older from me.
Okay.
But I don't know. As a mom now, like I'm always have an issue with that. You know, like I'm not gonna say. Okay, so one of my jobs I had recently, the young lady that came in, she was 20 and her dude was 37.
17 years. She need to be 21.
I mean, he was ready for kids and stuff, like, you know, ready for kids, and she's not. And I feel like sometimes, like, that's where it's an issue. You know what I'm saying?
And then don't nobody want no childish ass man either. So like if you date somebody and he on your level, you young, even though women mature faster than men, right? But still though,
like a big issue too is the generations. Like it's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Like someone that's 35 is way different than someone that's 20. Just mentally. Yes. I can tell me talking to younger girls, we think different. We function different.
That's why I don't be understanding when men be like, I didn't know she was on the 6. Like, what was you talking to her about?
Right. And then I don't know, like I was having a conversation with the girl because I'm the type of person people can just spill stuff to me and I just sit and listen like, oh, okay. So I'll be hearing a whole bunch of, information. Right. And like I was like, for me, in my relationship, when I was with somebody 7 years older, they always would talk down to me like I was their kid, and that was frustrating. I'm not your child. Right. I'm grown. Well, you know what I'm saying? You grown. I'm not your kid. But because I was younger, they felt like they was just so above, and I felt like I can't have nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We got to be equal. You know, right. I got a daddy. I don't need to be my daddy. Right. And I felt, and she said that she goes through that with her guy. Like sometimes he'll be trying to like scold her like she's a kid. And I was like, well, see, that's why I couldn't do that. Yeah. My husband is my age. We the same age. We was both born in the same year. I can't do that. That way he know you can't talk to me like I'm your damn kid. We both grown. We both parents. And we're going to respect each other as equals. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like it could be some type of difference and some type of battle with that. Because if I were to date some guy that was 15 years younger than me, you know what I mean? I am going to look at him as a little boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So, I just feel like it's the age range.
So what's the oldest you would date? Like how much older could you go?
Shoot.
Like 10 years?
Yeah, I'll say 10 years.
Okay.
So yeah, no, but then I'll do. I think it's more than 10 years older than me.
So what's that? 15?
Yeah, and he swagged out though. Like he dressed nice. He cool. Like he ain't lazy. Like one of them old people to be like, we need to sit down. We always do something.
Yeah.
Like on point.
But I think it's different when you're older. That's what I'm saying. Like I think once you hit 40,
then you could date whomever. Not younger.
No, because if you 40, you could date a 60-year-old.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
it ain't even like a big.
Yeah, it's not.
Because some 60-year-olds got swag.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So I feel like maybe when you get past 40, because 40 is a very, very mature
age.
I'm set in my ways.
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I've had my experiences. I know what I want. It ain't really about using you. I'm looking for companionship at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think at 40 you can date up, but down you gotta keep it like,
Because it's a difference when you go down. I think that once you get 40, and then there are some men and some women that are just immature forever. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But I think that when you kind of hit that 40 mark, that's when maturity sets in, and you kind of know. But when you 40, you ain't dating no 20-year-old.
No, I'm good with that.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't do that. That's terrible.
That's actually nasty.
Yeah, it is. It's like dating your child.
It is.
That's crazy. Like, oh my gosh. And I deal with that with my father. Like my father would definitely date somebody my age, and I'm like, yo, that's disgusting. Why would you date somebody that's my age? I don't want a stepmama that's my age or younger. That's like this. Ugh. Anyway, y'all, we gotta go. But thank you so much for listening to the show. Make sure you check out our newest Mukbang and Chill. For some reason, Mocha keep calling it Mukgang.
I know.
It's Mukbang.
Because that sound nasty. Mukbang. Like, I don't know. That's probably why I was like, it sound nasty.
But the video is up on the Two Hot Chicks YouTube channel, so make sure you
go
guys go check that out.
Subscribe on that page,
right?
too,
And then check us out on social media, Miss Mocha. On Instagram is Makeup by Mocha, and I am Candy Julie on Instagram, and then on everything else, I am Miss Eye Candy. So please, please, please follow us. Talk to us. Let us know what you think about the show. Share your thoughts and opinions and everything we talked about. And come back again next time. We love you guys. And we'll talk to you later.
Smooches.
Deuces.